the increased Down syndrome goes up dramatically with the maternal age over 40.
So exactly. I've talked to Watson. I said, I'm not comfortable with this. Yeah. I want you to stop, but for some reason I think it keeps on typing. So I feel like I should.
One young man I spend a considerable amount of time with each week is Gift Dula, our executive assistant in the Lilongwe office. Gift has a university degree in business and has worked for international companies like Total and Celtel. I see in him the heart and passion for excellence around the vision and mission of Lifeline Malawi. And he has the potential to grow into a senior program manager and possibly the director role for Lifeline field team within the next year or two. We are very blessed to have Gift Dula on the Lifeline field team.
And this mother said the husband ran away from her 4 years ago. She came for treatment, but when she heard that there's VCT, so she was interested to be tested. This is positive. Zakuja so, musikaja zakuja sima yakwanira, ndiwo yakwanira, halala bwino mama osakana chakunya. Mukamaje chakunya chitende kuti zikuthandiza. The woman which I was counseling was a grandmother. Only that she discovered that today she is HIV positive. And that I also discovered I'm 56. I discovered that in my 55 years, I discovered that I was HIV positive. I'm not sure where I took it. I had a big operation. I had a hysterectomy. I had 2 pints of blood. I have been working with patients. I was married. I didn't have 2 husbands, only one. So I was not sure where I got it. So I was not worried. I had severe pneumonia in June. So my brother-in-law came to correct me. As there was no X-ray in Salim, X-ray machine was broken. So I was taken to Zomba, where I was done my chest X-ray. As I was treated for TB, then there I asked for the VCT, whether I have got HIV or not. Then after my results, I heard that the blood was reactive. So now I was fighting to have the treatment. Then my daughter had a friend at Queen Elizabeth Hospital. It's where I started my ARVs. That was now in October. I was losing weight. I couldn't eat. I lost weight. I lost my appetite. But after starting my ARVs, my appetite has come and I'm gaining weight. But the only problem is that I go to Blantyre for my ARV every month. Because here we see most of the patients who are ARV, who are HIV positive, but they have no opportunity of having any drugs. Because the government says they'll give us drugs in January, this is very far and the patients are suffering. So I feel pity for them. It's much better that Life Malawi should have ARVs. And it will be again an opportunity for me to get the ARVs. Life Malawi really needs support to have enough money and to have enough staff so that they should start the ARVs. Patients are dying in the villages. Salima is very far. Even when we refer them to go to Salima, they doesn't go because they haven't got any money. But if we could have it here, they could have been treated at our clinic.
A key component to providing community health services focused on disease prevention is our Under 5s programs. Here we see community nurse Esther facilitating a weekly under-5s clinic where baby weight gain is tracked, coaching on nutrition and family planning are provided to mothers, and immunizations are administered. Village life in the Ngotsi communities is very simple. Women focus their days caring for the children, fetching water, cooking, and washing. The center of village life remains the lakeshore. Here families congregate and socialize, and the men who fish to make a living keep their nets and dugout canoes in good repair. Under the surface of a peaceful rural life lurks the reality of significant sexual promiscuity and cultural practices fueled by poverty and hopelessness, all of which converge in Malawi to become the perfect storm of the spread of HIV. Lifeline has expanded its primary healthcare focus to work within the leadership fabric of these rural communities to build village chiefs' understanding of AIDS, HIV testing, and counseling, caring for people living with AIDS in their communities, and being outspoken leaders who are willing to stand for behavior change so that fewer of their people will be put at risk contracting HIV. The process of leadership buy-in involves replacing myths with facts, as Violet is doing here by showing 12 village headmen how an HIV test is performed, providing the coaching and support to communicate these messages of hope and change within their villages.
The villages concerning HIV and AIDS, speaking out. Even these village headmen are very interested. They are going to do something concerning HIV and AIDS. Yeah, you know, sometimes you need to be cautious before you go out to speak.
We are making use of song and drama to educate and convey messages of change around HIV and AIDS within the village setting. Here, a local youth band and drama group act out typical situations like this one where a man has returned to the witch doctor demanding his money back because the herbs and rituals did not cure him of AIDS. Nelson, one of our newest community nurses, wraps up the presentation, making sure the truth that AIDS is an incurable disease comes across and that there is help available for people with HIV at the Lifeline Health Center just down the road.